Right now the internet is in complete confusion again, because fans just noticed something very strange about Sonia Uche, and the reactions online have become absolutely wild. Loudly collision. For the longest time people have always believed she was one of those actresses that would never ever consider dating anybody from the Nollywood industry. Weary face. And honestly, fans did not just assume it randomly, because over the years her interviews, her energy, and even the way she talks about relationships always made people feel like she preferred staying far away from actor relationships. Completely broken heart. But now suddenly people are saying she just denied that entire narrative out of nowhere, and social media cannot stop talking about it. Because according to fans, the switch happened so unexpectedly that everybody immediately started connecting dots. Collision. 1 minute people were convinced she had strict boundaries when it comes to dating actors, and the next minute fans started noticing that her words sounded completely different. Weary face. And once the internet notices even the smallest change in a celebrity's statement, it becomes a full investigation. Immediately. Loudly fire. The funniest part is that nobody even expected the conversation to turn into something serious at first. Loudly crying face. It started like one of those regular celebrity discussions online, where fans were casually talking about Nollywood relationships and comparing actors that date within the industry versus those who avoid it. Completely collision. Then somehow Sonia's name entered the conversation, and everything exploded instantly. Weary face. Because people began bringing up old clips, old interviews and old statements where she sounded very uninterested in actor relationships. Broken heart. Some fans were even saying that Sonia always gave off the vibe of somebody who wanted peace and privacy instead of industry drama. And honestly, a lot of people understood why they felt that way, because Nollywood relationships are constantly under pressure. Online collision. Anytime two actors become close, the internet immediately starts shipping them, creating theories and monitoring every interaction. Weary face. So fans believed Sonia probably wanted to avoid all that stress. Completely broken heart. But now that people think she has suddenly changed her tone, the internet has officially refused to stay calm, because according to online reactions, what shocked fans the most was not even what she said, but how she said it. Collision. People started claiming that the energy behind her response sounded different from her previous opinions. Weary face. And once fans notice a different energy around celebrities, everything becomes suspicious immediately. Loudly fire. Some viewers are now saying maybe she was never fully against dating actors in the first place, and people simply misunderstood her old comments. Broken heart. While others are convinced that something definitely changed recently, because according to them nobody randomly softens their stance on something unless there is a reason behind it. And that exact sentence alone has caused thousands of theories online already. Collision. You already know how social media behaves. Once romance theories enter the picture. Weary face. Suddenly everybody becomes a detective overnight. Loudly crying face. Fans started mentioning different actors she has worked with recently, and the comments became completely chaotic. Collision. Every smile, every interview moment, and every behind-the-scenes clip suddenly started looking suspicious to viewers. Loudly crying face. Some people were even saying, wait, so all this time maybe we were not imagining the chemistry. Weary broken. Another reason why the conversation became so massive is because Sonia Uche has one of the strongest fan bases when it comes to online engagement. Collision. People genuinely love watching her movies, and they are emotionally attached to her personality. Already. Loudly crying face. So the second anything relationship-related appears around her name, the internet automatically becomes invested. Weary face. Especially because fans always feel like she has this soft emotional energy that makes every on-screen chemistry look believable. Broken heart. And honestly, Nollywood fans are some of the most passionate shippers on the internet. Loudly crying face. Once they see two actors laughing together more than once, the theories become unstoppable. Collision. Sometimes actors cannot even promote movies peacefully without fans turning everything into relationship evidence. Weary face. So now imagine what happened when people started feeling like Sonia herself indirectly removed the never dating actors idea from the table. Loudly fire. The reactions became even crazier, because many fans immediately started revisiting her past collaborations. Broken heart. Suddenly people were reposting movie clips and interview moments trying to prove that certain chemistry looked too natural. Loudly crying face. Others kept saying maybe audiences ignored signs because they assumed she was completely uninterested in actor relationships from the beginning. Collision. And honestly, once social media starts rewriting old moments with new interpretations, the chaos becomes endless. Weary face. Some people even argued that being against dating actors never made sense anyway, because actresses spend most of their time around fellow actors, loudly crying face. They film together, travel together, and spend long hours on set constantly building emotional connections. Collision. So according to those fans, it would actually be harder not to develop feelings within the industry. Weary face. And that opinion alone started another debate online. Immediately broken heart. On the other side, though, many viewers defended the original idea, completely loudly crying face. They pointed out how stressful celebrity relationships can become, especially in Nollywood, where fans constantly insert themselves into actors' personal lives. Collision. Every breakup becomes public drama. Every rumor trends online, and every misunderstanding turns into gossip headlines. Weary face. So some people still believe Sonia originally wanted to protect her peace by avoiding industry romance. Entirely broken heart. But what keeps making the internet louder is the fact that fans feel the denial came so randomly. Loudly crying face. People are literally asking what triggered the sudden clarification. Collision, because according to online discussions, nobody was even forcing the topic heavily at that moment. Weary face, which is exactly why fans think there might be a hidden reason behind the statement. And once people start believing there is a hidden reason, theories multiply at dangerous speed. Collision. Some fans are already convinced that there is somebody in the industry who changed her perspective. Weary face. And honestly, social media has already created a full list of suspects. Loudly crying face. People are mentioning actors she seems comfortable around, actors she jokes with naturally, and actors whose chemistry with her always trends online. Collision. Meanwhile, others are laughing because they feel the internet is once again overanalyzing normal human interactions. Loudly broken. Another thing that made this conversation go viral is how relatable it feels